Well, I appreciate you being cautious. Well, good heavens, what would we be if the banks weren't cautious? Yeah. Now, I just want to make certain that there was $25,000 deposited in Jake McKinnon's personal account. No, not his business account, his personal account. That's right. I am Mr. McKinnon's private secretary. Thank you. Yes, I'll hold. Yes. Thank you. Oh. Hey. Oh! Oh, no. Hello. I'm fine. No, I just... Oh, good. All right. Then it was deposited and it's shown up on the computer? Excellent. All right. Thanks so much. Uh-huh. Have a lovely day. Hi, partner. Although I've seen you look better.
Thank you.
Did you have a rough night?
Donna, we have to talk.
All right.
Man, I don't even know how to tell you this.
Tell me what? Is something wrong?
I don't even know how it could have happened.
Jake, just say it.
After we left last night, someone broke in and stole your money.
Oh, this feels good.
Anybody see you come up?
No, I was careful.
Well, Cal's men are pretty good at blending in, and the cops will be using at least 2 plain clothes.
Well, I came up the way you told me to.
Good.
Okay, and I'll leave that way, too.
That's good. And I hate this, you know, sneaking around.
I know, but it's better than not getting to see each other at all.
Damn, Cal.
Well, just try not to think about him.
I gotta think about him. I can't forget about him. I gotta stay one step ahead of him. If you slip up with Cal, he'll cut you dead.
Look, I've got some more bad news for you. It's about the court date.
Oh, great. What now?
I had no luck in getting a delay.
Okay, well, I can't sit around here waiting for something to happen, and I won't.
So what are you thinking?
I've come up with a new way to find the Swan.
Man, should we take 2 small bags or 1 big one?
One big one should be fine.
Yeah, we're not going to need that much.
We'll make it cold at night, you know.
Not if we're next to the fireplace, or under the covers of the canopy bed.
Well, what about going to dinner at the fabulous Oak Tree Inn, a restaurant that you were raving about? We're going to need clothes for that, you
No,
know.
we're not. Not if we have it delivered to our room.
Why didn't I think of that?
Because you're not as smart as I am. See?
When do we leave?
Anytime.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Well, you don't waste a second, do you?
Are you kidding? Second honeymoons are nothing to be nonchalant about.
I love you.
Love you too. Let's go.
Wait a second. Mom did this.
Yeah, I know.
She wants that red swan back so badly.
Your parents, they were really something together, you know that?
Yeah, and I just took it for granted, you know. I mean, I just thought that all husbands and wives were like that.
If only that was true.
It is when it comes to us.
It's gonna get better all the time.
Promise?
Hey, baby, count on it, okay?
Hello, Vicky?
Hi, I'm here to see Stephen.
Yes, Hilda told me. I didn't realize it was your day for him.
It's not. I just needed to see him. get him.
Jamie, you'll be down in a minute.
I really don't care to see Jamie.
But I want to see you.
You've got a new plan?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
I haven't figured it all out yet.
Okay, so just fill me in on how it's supposed to work.
No, Stacy.
Why not?
Because it may not pan out, and I don't want you to get your hopes up.
Is that all?
What else would it be?
I know you, Derek, and I also know that you're not above withholding information from me so that you can handle it on your own.
Stacy.
We are in this together. All the way.
All the way.
Don't you forget that.
You won't let me.
That's right, I won't.
I won't hold anything back from you.
Good. And tell me the plan.
Meet me back here at 2, and I'll fill you in on everything then.
Okay.
Okay?
2 o'clock.
Yeah. You ought to get going now.
Okay. Okay.
Go out the way I showed you.
Right.
Come on, Ed. Keep your head down. Don't walk too fast.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I don't want to go. I hate leaving you.
We're gonna find the Red Swan, and then we can be together.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's what I wanted to hear.
And it's gonna happen real soon. I know it.
Well, look who's here. Evan.
Evan,
Yeah, I really didn't mean to interrupt.
what's going on?
Hilda told me I could find you in the studio.
Woman doesn't know how to keep a secret.
Listen, I need you to look over some papers before you go away, but if you're too busy now...
No, Evan. As a matter of fact, your timing is impeccable, as usual. Matter, why don't you go ahead and sign the papers? I'm going to go to the car and load it.
Hi.
As a matter of fact, if the Oak Tree Inn turns out as well as I think,
Yes?
maybe we should spend our 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th honeymoon there.
You got a deal.
See you, Ev.
Yeah, have a good time.
Hey, how can we not?
Well, look this over. You think it's acceptable? Sign it.
Fine. Evan, look, I wanted to thank you for agreeing to this vacation.
It's no big deal, Amanda.
Well, it is to me.
But you've earned your time off.
Look, it's just with all the, the awkwardness between us lately, you could have,
Just
made
forget
it
about
difficult.
it.
I'm not gonna forget
Go
about
on
it.
your vacation.
I'm leaving you with a lot of work.
I can manage.
You shouldn't have to. I should be there.
But you can't be, can you?
It's just we have a deadline, and I'm just not sure this is right.
You're not sure this is right. Or maybe you're just not sure if you want to go away with Sam.
Well, I have some errands to run.
I'm in a hurry and I really have nothing to say to you.
Vicky, I wanted to apologize for last night. It should never have happened.
I'm sure my lawyer will agree.
Your lawyer?
Attempted rape. That should be enough for the judge to change her tune, wouldn't you think?
That's not what happened, and you know it.
Oh?
Don't you dare try to pull that on me, Vicky. You're the one who invited me over. You're the one who hired the detective. You're the one who planned the big seduction.
Defensive, aren't we?
I'm just trying to suggest that you take a very serious look at what happened last night before you do something that you might regret.
I remember what happened last night vividly. Control used to be your forte, Jamie. What happened?
I'd say we were both a little out of control last night.
I'm going to see Stephen.
Not yet, you're not.
My money?
Yes.
Gone?
who, Donna. Whoever scum broke in the door and took the money, I have no idea.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? $25,000 later, and you're sorry?
I don't know what else to say.
Jake, you were going to put it in a safe place.
I thought I had, Donna. Listen, I will accept full responsibility for this, all right?
Too late for responsibility. The money is gone, Jake. I know that you think I'm rich, but $25,000.
It's a lot of money. Yes, I know.
You know, you can't expect me to just overlook this.
I understand.
What's that?
I've been saving up some money for the last year. It was for Marley and me. It's yours.
Mine? Why?
It's $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah, I thought I could offer it to you as a down payment.
Oh.
I mean, we can work up a payment schedule. I don't know what my month's nut is right now, but as soon as I figure it out...
Wait.
Donna, that is the best I can do right now, all right?
You mean that you're actually planning to pay me back?
I'm not just planning on paying you back. I'm gonna pay you back.
Is this going to be a repeat of what happened last night?
Vicky, let's not let this thing escalate. I'm not proud of the way I behaved last night. I doubt if you are either. We said a lot of very ugly things to each other.
I'm going to see Stephen.
It's Stephen that I'm thinking of right now. I don't want him growing up hearing his parents exchanging charges and countercharges. I don't want him growing up feeling tension every time we're in the same room together. We have got to get past last night. We have got to get past every fight we've ever had. We've got to get past the pain we've caused each other.
I don't have to do anything.
Fine. But I know you agree with me because I know how deeply you love Stephen. It's the one thing about you I am sure of.
You mean that?
Yes. And I know that you know I love Stephen. It's incredible, really. He brings out the best and the clearest and the most unselfish parts of us.
May I go see him now?
Yes, you may go see him now. But while you're up there, think about what another ugly court case would do to all of us.
Of course I want to go away with Sam.
Then why are you making it such a problem?
Because I'm worried about Bravo.
I said I can handle Bravo.
What you say and what you do are usually... Never mind.
Good, then why don't you go enjoy yourself and have a nice time?
I will.
That sounds so convincing.
Look, I just felt guilty.
Well, there's no reason to be.
Can't help it.
Amanda, you can save your guilt trip for somebody who cares.
What? Now you're angry with
Because
me?
you're making this whole thing so complicated. It's just a stupid vacation. Go and enjoy it.
Fine, that's what I intended to do.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
No, we're almost packed.
Evan, I hope you haven't given her some work to do. This is her holiday.
No, it's just some papers I needed her signature on, that's all.
Well, I'll take care of that. I don't want you to think of anything except enjoying your time off with your husband. Now, you better get going. Sam has brought the suitcases down. He's saying goodbye to Allie.
Okay. I guess I'll see you both in a couple of days then. Mom, look, if anything happens with Allie, if
Allie
she's
is going
upset
to
or
be
she's
spoiled
sick...
to death before you get back. Now, scoot.
Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Bye, honey. Have a good time.
Well, that's in your hands now. I'll see you back at the office.
Evan, we're going to have to talk about Amanda.
Rachel, I have a whole
This
lot of
can't
things
wait.
on my mind. All right, sounds serious.
Yes. It's very serious. I've been hoping that this situation would resolve itself. Obviously, it's not going to.
This situation,
Your infatuation with Amanda?
it's not an infatuation.
Whatever it is, Evan, it's got to stop.
You know, I really don't think
Are
it
you
should...
going to say it's none of my business?
That's not what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
Never mind. I don't think you'd understand.
Oh, you think I've never been in love with somebody that I oughtn't be in love with? You think I've never been obsessed by the wrong person?
It's funny, but you make it sound so foolish.
It's worse than foolish, Evan. It's destructive and it's got to stop.
Forget it.
I can't forget this. We're talking about my daughter here. You can't have her, Evan. She's another man's wife. She loves him and they have a child together.
Well, I know that.
Then stop treating this as though it were some innocent high school crush. She is a woman with responsibilities, a family, Evan. Your pursuit of her is dangerous and immoral.
It's a good point, Rachel. Advice well taken.
All right, I'll see you at the office.
Sure. Hello. The Oak Inn? Oh, yes, yes. This is Sam Fowler. Hi. No, I'm sorry, but I do have to give up my room at the inn. No, I'm sure. I want my reservation canceled. Thanks.
Now, I know I must be interrupting your lunch.
No, you're not interrupting my lunch.
Well, then I'm interrupting your work.
Believe me, my work is the last thing on my mind right now. Come on, sit down.
No, sitting down is the last thing on my mind right now. I'd rather pace if you don't mind.
Okay, well, I'm all paced out, so I'm gonna sit if you don't mind.
What are you pacing for? Derek.
Yeah, his court date's coming up really soon.
Then you're worried.
Of course I'm worried. Derek doesn't have a strong alibi. I haven't got much of a defense, and coupled with an aggressive DA, anything could happen.
Well, Stace, for what it's worth, although my family seems to be on the other side because the Swan belongs to my mother, I am behind you all the way. And Derek.
Thanks. It does mean something to me. I appreciate it.
You obviously really care for him, so, although a part of me actually really wishes that weren't so.
Hey, you want to switch places? I'll pace, you sit.
You know, I think I really must be going.
Wait a second. You came by to talk to me?
Yeah, but I think I was overreacting, so, let's just forget about it, okay?
Is this about Vicky? Come on. You can talk to me about this.
Well, something happened last night. I don't know if I really can talk about it.
Hey, Jamie, I'm your lawyer. You can tell me anything.
Okay. I'll make it brief. Vicky and I went out last night. She invited me, and halfway through the evening, I discovered that she had hired a private detective to follow us.
What?
Yeah, but that's not the important part. I lost the detective. But then I took her to the old mill.
Why?
I don't really know. I guess I was furious at her. And I guess I wanted to be in control for once.
So, what happened?
I wanted to make love to her. And we had a terrible fight. And I guess things got a little out of control.
Did you hurt her?
Not really. Maybe a bruise. But she accused me of trying to rape her.
This sounds like a Vicky tactic, that's all. How bad did it get? Did you rip her clothing?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did you hold her down in any way?
No, I didn't do that.
Did she run away?
No, I left first. But I do think I scared her. I didn't mean to.
Now look, Jamie, I know you. And I know you couldn't come close to raping somebody. And frankly, I think Vicky was probably pretending she was a lot more scared than she was.
Well, she hinted about going to her lawyer and telling the judge.
Even Vicky isn't that stupid. She wouldn't do something like that. She's got to know a charge like that is going to backfire on her. But you were right to tell me what happened. And if we so much as hear a peep out of her lawyer, We will hit back so hard and fast it'll make their heads spin, okay? Now, I think what you have to do is you gotta go home and stop thinking about this, okay?
I hope you're right.
I think you should try to get her out of your system.
Believe me, I'm trying.
You know what I think?
What?
I've said this before, but you have to go out and start meeting other women.
Oh, right. I'm really not up to that right now,
You
Stacey.
you want to get her out of your system, right?
I have to get her out of my
Okay,
system.
then. I will look in my address book here.
Yes?
There'll be plenty of women who would kill to go out with you.
Yeah, name one.
Give me a minute here. Start the
I'm in no
A's.
hurry, believe
Okay.
me.
Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Miss
Hi.
Winthrop.
Natalie, right?
Right.
You're here for,
I have to pick up some papers from Mr. Winthrop to bring
Oh,
back.
right. Sure. Come on in. Come on in. Papers.
Do you know what he did with those beans? He threw them down on the ground, and up came a great big beanstalk. And do you know what he did? Just like Stephen would do. He climbed right up there, and once he climbed up right into the sky, there was a great big mansion. And inside that mansion was a big old mean giant. And you know what Jack did? He got scared, and he ran home to his mommy. Just like where you're gonna be, honey. You're gonna be home with your mommy, and we're gonna be together, and you're gonna be in your room. I'm gonna put you to sleep there every night because I love you, and you'll be back with me. Time for the nap. Okay, we'll go down and do a nap. Okay, sweetheart. Here you go. Want to finish this?
He asleep?
Yeah, he's a little tired. Do you think he needs another blanket?
No, it's warm enough in this room.
Okay. It's funny what a child does to a home, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Oh, well, they just turn every room into a nursery.
So how you doing?
I'm handling things.
Good.
How about you? Everything okay?
Yeah, it's getting better. We're gonna go out to the Oak Tree Inn here in a couple of minutes.
Oh, good. That's a terrific place. Jamie and I were there once.
Yeah, we had a heck of a time getting reservations. We were lucky.
Well, I hope it hasn't changed like everything else. Oh.
You know, Allie and Grandma are so wrapped up in playing "This is the way the lady rides." Clip, clop, clip, clop. She doesn't even know that we're leaving.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard on the ego, huh?
Well, yeah, a little bit. I didn't know that this was your day for visiting Stephen.
It's not. But don't worry, I was leaving soon.
I heard you and Jamie had dinner together last night.
I would put Stephen in the nursery, but I don't want to wake him up again.
It's all right, don't worry. We'll send Hilda in. We never leave him alone.
Oh, I'm sure there's always a servant around.
So what is going on with you and Jamie?
I suggest you ask him, Amanda. Sam, bye. Have a good time.
Thanks.
Goodbye to you too, Vicky.
Now, why did you ask her how things were going between her and
Because I just wanted to know.
They're allowed some privacy, Amanda.
I don't want to see my brother trapped into little dinners with her.
And it's none of your business.
I don't want to see him hurt again.
Oh, please, he's a big boy.
I hate when you say that.
I hate it when you get so protective of him.
He's my brother. I'm gonna be protective
Yeah,
of him.
and she's his wife.
Not anymore.
They're not divorced yet, Amanda.
I wish they were. Boy, do I wish they were.
I thought you and Vicky were getting along again.
Well, that lasted for about 30 seconds.
Because you don't give her the benefit of the doubt.
After what she did to Jamie, why should I give her the benefit of the doubt?
Amanda, all right, look, why are we fighting about Vicky, all right? This is our second honeymoon. Canopy bed, fireplace. Canopy bed, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Definitely. Got it?
Yeah.
Good.
You're right.
Well, I thought you'd two be gone by now.
We were just leaving.
Is there a problem?
No problem. Ready?
Sure.
See ya, Ev. Yep.
Thanks again for everything.
You're very welcome.
Special orders generally take about a week, so give us a call then.
Hello?
Yes? May I help you?
I hope so. I'm looking for a book that has to do with birds in art.
Birds?
Well, the use of bird imagery.
Oh. I think I can find something that might help. Any particular bird?
Yeah, what I'm really interested in is swans.
Why on earth would you want a book about swans?
Excuse me, I'll get those books for you.
Hello, Mrs. Corey.
Mr. Dane.
You remember me?
Of course I do. I met you at the law office.
That's right.
Right before the Red Swan was stolen.
Yes.
You haven't answered my question.
What was that?
Why are you reading up on red swans?
I need to know all I can about your red swan, Mrs. Corey. Which is probably why you're here.
It's not my red swan any longer. Somebody took it.
I want to find it. I want to give it back to you and clear my name.
That's really why you're here.
You heard that I was arrested.
Yes.
The police think I took it.
Yes, I know that.
I did not take it. I swear it.
Cass and Stacy believe you're innocent.
What do you think?
But there could be several possibilities.
I'm afraid I'm not very well versed in your interest.
Let's try this one first, sir.
It's the imagery of birds in the 19th century art. I'm acquainted with this one. A lovely text, quite gripping in its way.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, you're quite welcome.
There.
Red Swan.
Yeah. Okay. I have what I need. I have to go now, but I want you to know something first.
What?
I'm not really good with words, but your red swan has changed everything for me.
I'm sorry you were arrested without enough evidence.
No, that's not what I mean. It's changed my life in a good way, because I've had to face a lot of things. I'm not really explaining this right, but it's like the search for your red swan has given me a new beginning. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I think I do.
Okay, then there's the house.
The house?
Yeah, I can call Uncle Vincent and see about getting cashed out.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's my motorcycle. It's in good shape, but I had to bring some good bucks. My stereo.
Jay.
And my record collection,
Jake.
which... What?
Wait.
For what?
Well, don't you think that there are other ways that you could pay this back?
How, Donna?
Well, I don't know.
There is no other way
Well,
to
let's
pay you
think.
back.
Let's think.
Listen, you had enough faith in me to put the money up to back me in this business. I'm not just gonna cop out on you.
It wouldn't be copping out.
I pay my debts.
I know you do, but I don't see any reason for you to do anything rash.
Rash? Who's being rash? I'm just trying to pay you back.
You're being rash. I mean, I don't have to have this money paid back immediately.
Well, when did you need this money paid back?
Not for some time.
Something's wrong here.
What?
I am getting the strangest feeling that I am being had.
How?
Well, I don't know. Maybe, Donna, you're one to get back at me.
For what?
For the way I got you as a partner in this business in the first place.
Oh, you mean for the way you blackmailed me.
I admit my methods were crude.
Not to mention criminal.
But I was desperate. If I would have come to you
You don't know
Donna,
what I would have done. You just don't know. I might have surprised you.
I do know one thing. That we need each other.
I need you.
In fact, I may be the most important person that's ever walked in your life.
Have you lost your mind? I don't have to think about
Underneath
that.
it all, we're a lot alike. Both go after something. Don't care a whole hell of a lot how we get it. That's not necessarily a bad trait. Little word of advice, Donna. Don't try to pull anything on me. You see, I make a much better ally than I do an enemy.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to be rude. Dr. Jamie Frame, Natalie, Dr. Jamie Frame. How do you do?
Pleasure to meet you.
Listen, I can't find these papers anywhere. I'm gonna check in Cass's office. I'll be right back.
Well, we might as well relax. I've seen Cass's office, and she might not return until Thursday.
Well, I better call my people at work, tell them to send provisions. What kind of doctor are you?
Medicine.
A healer.
I try, yeah.
I thought about med school, but something else came along.
Husband and family, right?
Poverty. My folks ran into financial problems. I had to drop out of school and help them out.
Oh, that's too bad that you had to stay home and help.
I can always go back to school.
Yeah.
There's no statute of limitations on learning.
No.
I checked with my congressman.
That was a smart move.
And now I have a great job. I'm moving into a terrific new apartment.
Sounds like a busy schedule.
It's not all that busy.
I got him. I don't believe this. I don't know how I found him. It must have been blind luck, but there they are.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Hope to see you again, Dr. Frame.
Same here.
Okay, so where were we? I think it was the old telephone book.
See, don't bother.
Let's see
I
who
can't
we
tell you
got
how
here.
hopelessly awkward I felt.
Mary
That
Nichols.
That wasn't even a first date.
Very pretty, but married. Look, Jamie, you have to go out with people. The longer you put this off, the more uncomfortable you're going to get. Believe me, I know. So let's see.
Well, how about Natalie?
Natalie?
Yeah, Natalie.
No, let's just stick to the book.
Oh, she seems
Trinny
nice
Hudson.
and bright.
Come on.
And the ice is already broken, or at least cracked a bit.
She's Michael Hudson's secretary.
So what?
Michael Hudson?
So what difference does that make?
Dating somebody who is even remotely connected to Vicky, you're asking for trouble.
Find what you're looking for?
I beg your pardon?
Swans are remarkable creatures, aren't they?
How do you know I'm reading about a swan?
Reading over shoulders, bad habit of mine.
But you weren't behind me.
I've been here for some time.
I guess I didn't notice.
Oh, not many people notice little old ladies. That's one of the few rewards of getting older. You can be invisible if you want to be.
I suppose so.
That's a lovely one, isn't it?
I had one just like it.
And you lost it. Well, you did say had. What happened to it?
Someone stole it.
Maybe there's another somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't want another one. Mine had a lot of meaning for me.
But swans always swim in pairs. They mate for life, you know.
Yes, I know that.
Faithful. True to their loved ones. I've always thought it must be so very sad for the swan that's left behind when the other one passes.
It is.
That's why the myth is so comforting, don't you think?
Which myth is that? There's so many about swans.
Oh, this is the best one of all. Many people think that before a swan dies, he or she chooses a new mate for the one that's left behind.
I've never heard that before.
That's the ultimate unselfish gesture, don't you think? To want the one you loved to love again with the right partner.
But I don't want anyone else. There's only one right person. Anyway, it's only a myth.
A myth is truth in disguise. Was he very loving and unselfish?
Yes. Who?
Your husband. Isn't he the one who gave you the red swan?
Yes, but...
You're luckier than you know, my dear.
Well, wait a minute.
I have others to help.
Hello, how are you? I'd like this taken care of, please. You're not Jake McKinnon. I'm very flattered you noticed. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Oh, you don't understand. I'm the one that put the money into this account, and I made a mistake, and I have to get it back out again.
Without McKinnon's approval, that's impossible. Sorry.
But it's my money.
It makes no difference. Without Jake McKinnon's okay, the money stays in his account.
Oh, God.
I thought you'd be thrilled to see me.
What do you want?
It's no way to greet a friend, Vicky.
Our friendship ended last week.
Oh, that was just a little misunderstanding.
I hate you.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it's over as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'm happy for you. You can leave now.
No, I want to stay and I want to find out how it's going. How is that gripping saga unfolding?
You know, Evan, my life is not some game for your amusement.
Vicky, I'm being serious. How is that quest going for Jamie?
I don't want Jamie. I want his son.
It's not the way I read it.
Well, you read it wrong.
Did something happen to ruffle your feathers?
Jamie tried to rape me.
Vicky, I find that very hard to believe.
It's the truth, Evan.
Did you try to seduce him and it failed? That feels good. You want to do it again?
Money? Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Sam Fowler.
The Sam Fowler.
And this is the Mrs. Fowler.
You'll be in one of the rooms overlooking the lake?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid you don't have anything.
What?
There must be some mistake.
I don't understand.
Well, Mr. Fowler canceled his reservation.
No, I didn't.
Why would he do that? We've been planning this as our second
You better
wedding.
check your records. There's got to be some kind of mistake.
It's a confirmed cancellation. I'm sorry.
How could something like this happen?
Evan, how else?
You can leave now.
Vicky, if he hurt you, I want to know what happened.
That's not your business. I shouldn't have told you, Evan.
There's laws against things like that. I just find it very hard to believe that Jamie would do something like that.
Yeah, so does everyone else.
Do you want to talk about it?
No. I don't want to talk. And I really don't want company right now.
Okay, then I'll leave. But if you would like me to, I would love to pay him a call.
Thanks. But I fight my own battles.
Sure do. Got quite a wallop, too.
Anybody follow you?
No, I was careful.
No, you can't keep doing this.
Don't be angry with me.
How can I be angry with you?
So, where were you? Did you start your plan?
I ran into Rachel Corey
Where?
at a bookstore.
Did she say anything?
Yeah, it's kind of a surprise. You know, she wasn't real friendly, but we spoke.
Mm-hmm. Well, about what?
She seems to think that I'm innocent.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't actually say it, but I got this feeling. Not that it's going to do me a lot of good with the police, though.
So what were you doing at a bookstore?
Research
On what?
on Rachel Corey's Swan. Now, they had this book there, and it listed all these experts on bird imagery and art. And there's one guy, Dr. Jasper. He's the expert on swans.
Well, is he still alive?
Well, I went to the library to check him out, and yeah, not only is he alive, but a couple of years ago, he wrote a whole article on this particular red swan.
Well, then we've got to track him down.
I did that, and he lives less than an hour away from here, and I set up a time to meet with him.
You have been busy.
He could give us a lead on where the red swan might be.
Well, we shall soon see.
What do you mean, we? You're not thinking of coming along with me, are you?
Hey, we're in this together.
Together.
Excuse me.
Yes? Oh, yes, you were here before.
Well, actually, I never left.
It's a lovely way to pass the day, isn't it? Among so many ideas, so much brilliance.
I was wondering if I could speak to the other salesperson.
The other?
Yeah, she was just helping me just now.
There is no other salesperson here.
Yes, a little lady with blonde hair.
I'm afraid there's a misunderstanding.
She was just helping me just now.
This place doesn't do well enough to afford two salespeople. I'm it, the one and only. There's no lady with blonde hair here. Excuse me.
Soaps, we need 5 nights to show you. Brad Pitt, Jennifer Lopez, Russell Crowe, and we're just getting started. They started on Soaps all this week at 11. The stars come out on SoapNet.